Songs to support transitions.
Hi, I'm here with Kate Nuring. She is a grad student at Vanderbilt and a dear friend of mine, and we are going to talk to you about transitions. Transitions being when children have to move from one activity to another in a classroom full of children, and even with individual children at home. Transitions can be tricky, they can be challenging, they can be frustrating, they can be chaotic, and not just for children, but for adults as well. And one of the ways to make transitions easier for everyone is to use songs to increase engagement for children.
As if kids are positively engaged in something, they're less likely to be doing something they probably shouldn't be doing. So we pulled together a number of different songs that can be really helpful for lots of different times during the day.
Well, we've got two for circle time. You can use songs to transition to circle and then away from circle. And of course you can throw songs throughout your circle time. But we've got a simple one for you that's put your hands in your laps, and it's to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. And this is when you've got kids sitting at circle and you're trying to get them kind of centered and ready to start.
So for the put your hands in your lap, all you need to do is just clap on your lap. So it goes kind of like this. It goes, put your hands in your lap, in your lap. Put your hands in your lap, in your lap. Put your hands in your lap, then give a little tap. Put your hands in your lap, in your lap. So that helps kids get their hands ready and sort of get that attention and focus going. And once you've got everybody's focus and attention, you can really start circle time successfully.
And then after you've wrapped up your circle time and you're transitioning, maybe you're transitioning to wash hands for snack, or you're going to go outside, or you're going to centers. A really fun way to do that is to use a song. One of the favorites being On the Bed.
Yes, so when you've got kids moving from one place to another, it really helps kids to move a couple at a time rather than in a whole big bunch, because in a whole big bunch you're more likely to be pushing and shoving. So songs like Five in the Bed, where you can send just a couple kids at a time away from circle, can be really helpful. So for the Five in the Bed song, I will gather 5 kids who want to lay down in the middle of carpet. I'm going to try and have their heads sort of facing the same way, and then everybody else on the outside will sing the song for them. And you go, there were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and Mackenzie fell out. There were 4 in the bed, and once you call that child's name, whoever's on the end of that line, that child can then get up and then move away from circle. And it goes really pretty quickly, but just that little bit of space between kids can be a lifesaver for both teachers and adults. Well, kids and adults.
And once you have the first 5 kids, then you get 5 more kids from the outside of your circle, and you just keep going and going until everyone is transitioned. And in a hypothetical situation, we're going to wash our hands. So once we get to the hand washing, we have a little song just to kind of keep kids focused on the act of hand washing. Could be easily paired with a visual of the hand washing steps for the kids who need that kind of support, but just to kind of keep them singing. If you've got 1 or 2 kids waiting behind the kid who's at the sink, or if you have to go down the hall to find your sink, this is a great time to use song to keep them engaged, because they will find something to do if it's not something you choose.
So the little wash your hands song, you can have kids do this when they put their hands under the water. It goes, wash, wash, wash your hands, get them really clean. Get the soap and make the bubbles, scrub them till they gleam. And you can repeat that a couple of times, and then kids will have washed their hands for the designated amount of time under the water to really get those germs off.
Another time that can be kind of tricky is cleanup time. You've got kids at centers, they're having a really good time, you've given them their 5-minute warning, you've given them all the signals that it's time to start cleaning up. And a lot of classrooms will pair a song, whether they put it on a CD or another media device, as CDs are aging out. But you can also just sing something, and it could be something really simple. So this one's to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And it goes,
twinkle, twinkle, little star, stop and clean up where you are. Time to put the toys away, we'll get them out on another day. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, stop and clean up where you are. So that can be really good to sort of help children frame cleanup time and sort of restate your expectations. You know, they need to stop and they need to clean up.
Right. Like when you're done with the cleanup song, it's a great time to just jump in and give them positive reinforcements. I see Kate's cleaning up the blocks so nicely and so responsibly. I see that Emmett is over here cleaning up the house materials. So if you're done with the round of the song, give a couple of positive feedback to children, and then you can jump in and do another round of the song if you need to, and kind of go back and forth. The other thing about songs is that it can feel a little awkward as an adult singing in a classroom. They're really effective though, and children really love them.
Kids are much more likely to be engaged in the song if you are engaged in the song. So if you can sort of tap into that silly and fun part of being the teacher, the kids will be much more likely to sing them and follow the directions that you're asking of them during those sort of chaotic transitions.
And if you don't have a good singing voice, that's okay.
It's okay.
Kids don't care. They will sing along with any voice. So don't be afraid to try it out.